Hey Pisces, welcome to your monthly reading for December. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. All right, Pisces, this is the last month of 2025. I cannot believe I just said that. I cannot believe I just said that. We're going to pull out 3 cards for your career and your finances. We're going to pull out 3 cards for general overall themes. And then we're going to pull out 3 cards for love and romance. I've got a bunch of oracles, okay? So get comfy, get ready, grab your mocktail, your cocktail, your water, whatever it is that you're doing right now. And let's get going. Let's dive into this reading and see what you can expect for the last month of 2025. Also, if you are part of our private members, I'm doing a whole January, a whole 2026 reading specifically for the members, okay, on the channel. So if you want to catch that, you're going to have to sign up to be a member, okay? That's something I'm doing moving forward. All right, there's been a lot of change here on the channel. You're going to be seeing a lot of it start popping up more and more as the last couple of months of 2025 are upon us. Okay, we have balance showing up as your oracle card. It says, I bring a perfect state of harmony in my world and I do so without judgment. I love this. Man, you guys have had a freaking year. Honestly, the last couple of years have been like a year's, okay? I'm a Pisces moon rising. If you know, you know, all right? We've had the North Node in Pisces, right? Ushering us into our destiny, ushering us into our soul's purpose. We've had Saturn, okay? Daddy Saturn teaching us restriction, discipline, sacrifice, okay? Teaching us what it looks like to be committed to something without any form of instant gratification. And for Piscean people, we're like, what do you mean we have to commit to something without actually like experiencing any form of happy, right? Like there is no delulu. It is literally an energy of hard work, discipline, sacrifice, lessons, but it is karmic and it is the great timekeeper. And over the last couple of years, I can say this to you with certainty. And if you've been around with me for a while, you guys will know this. I was talking about it before it was happening. I've been talking about it the whole way through, and I'm going to keep talking about it because Saturn's going to be leaving us, you know, in the early of 2026. This energy of Saturn has been designed to teach us to take the beautiful energy that you guys Pisces have, creative, artistic, psychic, empathic, compassionate. You guys are the dreamers, the visionaries. You guys are the ones that create art that transcends space and time. I admire all of you that are Pisces energy because you guys carry this beautiful aura of healing, of love, of compassion, of dreaminess, and it's just chef's kiss, you know? Now, what I'll say is the challenge of Pisces, 1, martyr victim mindset, which you need to snap out of that immediately. 2, the fact that sometimes it's hard to take those visions, those dreams, and plant them here onto Earth. And that's what Saturn's been teaching you. Neptune now in the mix as well. Neptune at home in Pisces, helping you to dream so big. Like, no dream is too big, my loves, okay? No dream is too big. Please remember that. But it's time to ground those dreams, okay? If you want that love of your life, put in the darn work to make that love happen. If you want to have that successful career, put in the work, the discipline, the sacrifice. Where are you self-sabotaging, Pisces? That is the big question to ask yourself in the month of December, because you don't have much time. Time is running out, okay? So balance the energy within your life. Bring a perfect state of harmony into your life, okay? And realize truly how magnetic, how capable, how magical you are, because I see your power. I see your magic. So it's time for you to see it too. We have the North Node again. There was this Piscean energy. You guys, every Pisces person, whether they're conscious of it or not, sun, moon, and rising, is being led towards their soul's purpose. This is a cycle. You are starting a new chapter. It is happening, whether you like it or not. So lean in, buck in, enjoy the ride, or cry your way into this new chapter. Don't cry. Dry your eye. Star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. You see, all of this is about you going inward. This is a deeply spiritual time for you guys. The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck as well. Commitment, conformity, structure, right? Understanding the requirements, the study, in order to make things happen, in order for the blessings in your life to appear, right? For example, If you want to lose 10 pounds, how are you going to lose those 10 pounds? Not by eating garbage, not by not taking care of your body. You're going to lose it through discipline, structure, through following a system. Ditto if you want to launch your YouTube channel. Ditto if you want to get into a relationship. There are things in place that help us to live our best lives. And Pisces, you're going to be taught this month how to tune into that as your own personal power, okay? In your career and your finances, we have the 7 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. One thing I'll say to you is December might bring back past opportunities. If you are a Pisces rising, your midheaven is going to be lit up as Sagittarius energy is the main focal point for December. We have Venus going to be there, Mercury going to be there, okay? The Sun's going to be there. This is and Jupiter, even though it's retrograde in the sign of Cancer, Jupiter is Sagittarius and your ruler. It's a double whammy, babe. Every December, I go viral on social media because I know how to utilize that energy. It is time for you to step into this energy too, okay? Okay? Okay. We have the 7 of Cups here. Talks about, you know, a lot of options, a lot of decisions, dreaming, maybe feeling like you're not really sure which direction to go in, maybe feeling like, well, sure, I could go here, I could do this, or I could do that, or I can go here. 2 of Cups to 6 of Cups. My advice to you, all this Cups energy in your career and your finances, share your talents, share your gifts. Whether you're an artist, so you paint. Whether you're a singer, so you create music. Whether you're an actor, you perform. Whether you're on social media like I am. Whatever it is that you do, whether you're a healer, whatever it is, you're Reiki, astrology, I don't care. Whatever it is that you do career-wise, okay? Create and give and share to the world without attachment, without expectation. Just pour it all out there. Let the world see your creative magic. Maybe go back to something that you really liked doing when you were younger. I really loved singing when I was younger, and I this year started taking singing lessons again, and now slowly have been, you know, sharing a little bit of my singing with people because I've that's like a huge complex I've had in my life for many, many years about my voice and all this stuff. But I love singing. I love it. It's like singing and dancing to me is like. So do that kind of stuff. Find what fuels you up, your passion, your purpose, and lean into that, okay? Now, in the general overall themes of your reading, we have you showing up, which I love it so much. The High Priestess, okay? Not only are you going to be tuned in, tapped into source, to paying attention to the downloads from the universe, okay, to receiving the messages, to knowing what to do at what time and how to do it right. Like this is, I really like this, okay? To me, this tells me that things are just going to be really juicy. The Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands, which one... You're going to be magnetic AF, okay? There's going to be a certain je ne sais quoi about you that people are just not going to be able to let go. They're going to be like, who is that? Where are they? I got to have more of them. I really love this energy for magnetism, for confidence, for attraction, for passion, for new relationships, for romance. This overall is just an energy of vitality, of drive, of charisma, of just going to getting stuff done, making things happen for you in your life, okay, to your benefit. So lean into this energy, okay? It's not every day we have this really beautiful, auspicious, you know, energy showing up, not only in the cosmos, astrologically, but in the tarot as well as your message. So lean into it, okay? Baby, you are the star. Let yourself be seen, okay? Let yourself be seen, all right? Now, we're going to do one more chord. No, I lied. We already did this one, yes? Yes, we did. Okay, let's dive into your love reading then. Yay! My favorite part. I love love. I love love so much. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. December is going to be quite spicy. 6 of Swords, okay. Some of you may be traveling for love in December. Somebody could be traveling towards you. Or as you're out and about, I can't help... As you're out and about, you know, dressed up for the holidays, going to parties, going to events, going to things, you might be coming into contact with potential suitors, romantic partners, the Knight of Cups as well, Page of Wands, yeah. There's a lot of romance, a lot of amore in the air, okay? Let me just get one more card here. 2 of Cups, you guys. Yeah, baby. Oh, and you got the 2 of Cups 2 times. I'm just saying, okay? Some of you could be meeting a romantic interest through your career, all right? Through your vocation at work. Just saying. Let me get more cards out. Oh, whoops, that doesn't go there. Neither does that. Okay. For others of you, this is traveling for work. This is really enjoying your partner and your connection in the month of December. Maybe this is after some hard work. We have the Six of Swords to the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this could have been Six of Swords to the Knight of Cups. I'm telling you, there's travel involved, there's peace, there's tranquility. If your relationship was on the rocks, or you and your partner were having like differences and you guys were trying to like navigate these differences, I can foresee more peace, more happiness in your romantic relationship here. I'm feeling like maybe you guys were getting to know each other or going through a bit of a rough patch for those of you in a relationship. And now you're like, okay, we kind of figured out our rhythm. We figured out, you know, we're learning each other, right? If you are single like a Pringle, I'm telling you, make sure you look fly. Make sure you look so sexy, so hot in the month of December, because love could come to you when you least expect it. The Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups. Okay. Yeah, like there's that charisma, right? Like you're out and about, living your best life, doing whatever you're doing, Pisces, and then all of a sudden somebody's like, who is that? I must have you. Okay. Yeah, see conflict, differences, and compatibility. Yeah, I think a lot of you are learning. Yeah, you definitely, if you were single like a Pringle, you and your partner were learning some stuff. Now you're kind of coming together. We have spying, social network, information, ways. Maybe you had a secret admirer who makes themselves known. And then we have healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. I love this for you guys. This is like a beautiful way to wrap up 2026. I hope you have the most wonderful magnetic month of this year. You know, remember your power, remember your worth. Okay, if you want to work together with me in any capacity, it's down in the description box below. You guys, 2026 is going to be such a powerful year. We have so much change in the cosmos happening. You want to tee yourself up, you know, tee yourself up accordingly for success. All right. Yeah. I'm going to leave this video here about manifesting your soulmate, okay? We will see you later. Alligator. Peace out. Bye.